Welcome back to another episode of the Success Catalyst. My name is Nina Robert, and I'm your host today. And we have a truly inspiring guest today with us who is here to revolutionize how you present yourself to the world. Meet Bea Saloma, a seasoned personal brand stylist and fashion designer with over 2 decades of experience in the creative industry. Bea's impressive career spans roles on advertising and sales director for leading magazines, including the Harvard Business Review, and as a fashion stylist, lecturer, and at the prestigious Amsterdam Fashion Academy. Her extensive background has uniquely positioned her to empower powerhouse women who are ready to take on bigger challenges. What sets Bea apart is her unique approach to personal branding. She has a gift for translating your essence and personality into a distinctive personal brand style that can catapult your business to the next level. Simply put, Bea is here to show you how to embody your brand through your wardrobe choices, helping you elevate your business game. Bea, it's so good to have you here. I'm truly intrigued by what you do, and I would love to know more about you. So, can you start by telling us what inspired you to become a personal brand styling coach and how your journey began?
Actually, Nina, thanks for this introduction. I could not do it better than you did. But my journey actually started unconventionally. I was, as you mentioned, I was around 15 years advertising director, like doing also creative things, but being at the backstage of photo shoot, style, and fashion until one moment when I got fired.
Oh.
When there was like a huge change on the market of printed magazines, everything was switching into online. So
Mhm.
my decision was, do I go online or do I really go to meet my heart and passion,
Mm.
which is fashion? And I always knew it, but I never dared to go there because it was actually comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
When you do something for more than 10 years, 12, 15, then you feel like this is what I should do.
Mhm.
And this is how my journey into fashion started. I went really fully into it. I moved to Amsterdam, so I changed countries. I started to be a fashion student. I started to work already in fashion, and this is how it evolved into personal brand styling, where I feel I take my knowledge from before, from this business part of my life, and the fashion and styling knowledge, and I put this together, cooperating, working with female entrepreneurs.
Oh my God, such an amazing story. And it resonates so much with me because a similar thing happened to me a few years ago. I was laid off from my job as well, and I felt very comfortable in it so far for many years. But I've always wanted to start my business, and I guess I needed that little push
Yeah.
because if that did not happen, I would always have considered my business as a side hustle or not even endeavoring in it at all. So it's all to the good, as I always like to say. And sometimes we never know what we need. Like that little push can come from anywhere. So it's good that you transform this into a success story.
And I think it's good to remember this and to remind ourselves, like, whatever happens, to also to all of you listening to us, like whatever happens in life, you never know what the bigger goal is.
I love it. Absolutely. So let me ask you a question. What are some common mistakes you see women make when it comes to personal styling, and how can they avoid them?
I think the biggest one are colors. So we tend to wear colors which are in trend, and it's understandable because this is what we can buy in the
Mhm.
shops. So there is somebody there, there are companies which tell us, okay, this colors will be in trend this season, and all of a sudden we can find only those colors in the shops. Or we like them on other people, or we see them in the shops and we start wearing them, not even looking if those colors are really our best colors.
Mm.
And going further, even what I see often when women go shopping, we often look on our hips, on our belly, but not often we really look how this color look next to our face.
That's
Does
very.
it make us look, shiny, blooming, or does it make us look really sick? And actually, it's not our color, even though our friend really looks amazing wearing this. And this is the biggest mistake. And on the other hand, it's the easiest to fix, because when you know your best colors, you actually don't need even makeup.
Yeah.
You just wear them and you feel already confident, empowered, and you hear a lot of compliments. This is the
Absolutely.
amazing part of the day when you wear your best colors. But the feeling inside, it's so important, because it's not only about how you present yourself, but also how you feel yourself. So how you present yourself to yourself.
I agree totally. Colors, knowing my color palette has literally changed the way I look at my clothes and I look at myself in the mirror, because as you were saying, I used to make this mistake myself. I used to just go for colors I liked, but those colors did not match my skin tone, my hair, my style, the image I wanted to convey. So I ended up like feeling a bit off, like this is not what I want to project and this is not how I want to feel. So now that I know my color palette, it just feels amazing every time. I think my skin color is shining. I don't even need makeup, as you say. And I'm also projecting an image that I want to project, not just the trendy image that, okay, this is the color of the year, but it's not mine. Now that I know my colors, it gives me that push of confidence and I love it.
Yeah, and also there is another layer of color psychology. So
Oh,
when
yeah.
we go deeper, what actually the color can give us and what can say about our message to others, this is next level, I would say. But not knowing our colors, we can go already deeper. And then when our color is in trend, then I always say buy more, because you never know if it will be in trend next year.
That's wonderful. I love it. And I've always thought of fashion and style as a very important part of the self-image and even of our brand image. If we are in business, it's important to be matching the brand, that image, that look that you want to convey, that idea that your business is about. So it's very important to know how to project yourself, to know what your profile picture is conveying to someone who's never seen you and just wanted to know more about your business. So it's very correlated to psychology. I totally agree. And the first time I knew about that, I knew how powerful I can make my image and my business in terms of conveying the message I want to convey to people around me, to my friends, to my clients, to people who never knew me before. Because you get, I guess, it's true that first impressions are not important, but I guess in some way they are, because it's like one shot. People have a few seconds to judge if what they feel about you, the kind of vibration, the kind of image that you're projecting. So make that one shot worth it, and then they'll get to know you better, and the experience keeps getting better.
Nina, I want to also say about first impression, because I think sometimes we don't want to admit, but it exists,
It does.
first impression.
Yeah.
And actually, I struggled sometime with that, like admitting that first impression, actually, it's something which is researched already. It exists. This is how our brain works. This is how it used to work in the caveman time, when we needed to look quickly. Can I trust or I cannot? So this part of the brain we still use when we judge others, which is in the blink of the eye. And the newest research says it's a 10th of the second.
Yes. Wow.
So we used to think it's few seconds, and now we know that actually we have less. So it's like you inhale and it's even less than inhale, and somebody can make an impression, but also you make an impression. When you enter a room, you start to, and we don't do it consciously. We just feel like, I don't feel comfortable, or I feel amazing with this. There are all those things, which our brain puts together, and we cannot avoid it. And when it comes to running a business, being representing your brand, so being a personal brand, there is this congruency. And we see also, like when I'm looking for some services and I see there is no congruency, I go on the website, but actually when I go on Instagram or Facebook and I see another person, it's not the same person and it's not the same vibe. Let's say I call it vibe, because it's all those small ingredients we put together. Then we start to think, what's the real side of somebody? And I'm not talking here to be clear about, having full makeup every day, wearing suits. No, it's just being yourself. If you really know how your brand is presented to others, And if it's in your brand essence, like why not to, you know, when you want to wear hoodie, because this is how you represent your brand, do it. But do it then, you know, doesn't matter if it's your photo shoot or it's your selfie. Or
Absolutely.
what's your message? What message you want to say? So send also with your clothes. It's a lot in this basket.
That's very important. And thank you for pointing it out, because people who don't know you actually will definitely look for the brand, look for how you look like, how you act like, what do you convey? Like, what's the vibe? As you say, I love it when you use the word vibe. It's all about the vibration. If we're not resonating with the same frequency that this person is conveying, we'll feel that this is not the right fit for me to do business with them. And something else, if someone is not paying attention to the way they project themselves to the world, and as you said, you don't have to wear full makeup and be in suits every day, but you have to be um, intentional about what you're wearing every day. And even if you are alone, like I work from home most of the time, and if I'm staying in my pajamas all day long, I will feel weak and lazy and not that productive. And when I'm talking to someone, I'm not conveying that powerful image that I want to convey. But once I invest a few minutes of my time to choose what I'm wearing today and be intentional about it, I'm much more confident and I'm much more productive, and things happen in a much easier way because you're already in that position, in that vibration that you need to be in.
Yes, and even wearing perfumes when
Yes,
you go live.
absolutely, absolutely.
One of my trick is when I run master classes, I often wear high heels, even though nobody sees that, but
Mhm.
me. Nobody knows because you don't see me. You don't see my legs. You don't see my full outfit, but it just makes me feel ready, like ready, focused, you know, energetically confident, and everything what I want to have inside of me, I have in those heels. This is for me the like power item. For you might be something different. For everybody it will be different, but it's just to have those things which puts you like, you know, in the place you want to be.
Mhm. I mean, I think all women have experienced that like immediate shift in confidence and in vibration and in mood. Once you put on high heels or do your nails, or if it's a fresh cut, you feel uplifted suddenly, and you can use that to your advantage for your business. Even when you say on Zoom, you're doing a masterclass or something, you have to be fully present. You don't have to have people watching you, but you're watching yourself. You're feeling it inside. You live inside your body, so you're feeling it. Plus, you're watching yourself in the camera, so you are already in that mood, and you feel much more powerful, much more confident, and the results will come accordingly to that.
Yes, and it's even, you know, something nobody sees, like even bra. You
Yeah.
know, wearing your favorite bra, nobody sees, but you don't even see it when you are online, but you feel it. So all those small things which puts us in the good mood.
Whatever it takes to make things better and to make things easier. So I totally agree. I've been there, I tried it, it works, and I would recommend this to anybody. Like dress up for the day, dress up as if it is the best day of your life, and there's a better chance that it's going to be. Like you don't want to be living the best day of your life just wearing something casual because nobody's gonna see me today, or I'm not meeting someone special today. So you never know.
But there
Um,
is also, I will tell you also like very short story of, because it's research also how close there is something like fashion psychology, how close influences our mood. So people who they discovered people who don't feel really good, like you are sick, you have a headache, whatever happens to you, we tend to stay in pajama or really sweatpants, like to be comfortable. But the moment we dress a little bit because we need to take children from school or we need to do grocery, the headache disappears.
Yes, it does.
So this is amazing because like logically it just doesn't go together, but it does.
It does. And I think I know why, because I've been teaching frequencies and vibrations for a couple of years now. And I know the sudden shift of vibration can really give you better ideas, better state of mind, better health, better results, more productivity, whatever you need to live your best life. And this shift of frequency can be sudden, immediate, and effortless. You have to look for what it takes to get you there, to that high vibration, to that better mood, to that more confidence kind of frequency. Could be anything, could be put on your favorite outfit, wear perfume, do some skincare, get your nails done, do whatever it takes. The moment you are on that frequency, the headache will disappear. You will look better, you will feel better, you'll project a better image, and you'll get things done easier and quicker.
And we have this tool just next to our bed. I always say, this is our wardrobe.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. I agree. So can you share a success story of one of your clients who transformed her personal brand through styling, and what impact did it have on her career and maybe her personal life?
So I often have clients who really want to change something. They feel they have some style, but they cannot just grasp this, uniqueness of it. And my method is focused on who you are, authenticity. So we are not looking to dress you up to be somebody trendy or somebody you want to copy. We just really dive deeper, like who you are and who your personal brand is. So like the story of Ange, I would like to tell you about. When she came to me, she really was a little bit struggling to show up. And this is very common. Showing up, it has different phases. Like, either you go live, you do master classes, or even networking when we can meet in person finally. So we work on her style in a way, like who she is, what she loves, how she wants to express her personal brand. And then she started effortlessly to go live and open her group program, having first clients. So I always say that find your signature style, and actually I love to say show-stopping signature style and attract ideal clients, because not everybody will want to work with you. And this is okay. I think it needs to be said, like, we don't want everybody to come to us. We just want those who really are ideal clients. So the message you send, the way you show up, the way you are dressed, the way you wear colors, and like spreading this confidence attracts your tribe. So this is like how the process is shortened, because then like who is meant to come to me, my people will come.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Because
When
your
they
message is
resonate.
congruent.
Absolutely. I totally agree, because your ideal client, your niche, your tribe is waiting to find someone they resonate with, someone they think can help them. And that someone has to be on the same vibration, on the same mindset level, on the same maybe personal image, that they want to look like you, they want to have what you have in terms of success and business success, whatever it is that they're looking for. So you have to present that inner self-image that you have, that best image of yourself, in a way that you stay authentic to yourself, but also you resonate with your future best client.
Yeah.
So how do you think, let's dive deeper in here, how do you think personal branding through style would influence perceptions in professional settings, and why it is so important in today's world?
It's busy. It's busy in online world, but also it's busy wherever you go when it comes to business, networking, any setting. And what's happening lately even more, I call it CEO sameness. It's just the same. Often you see the same message, the same words are used, the same way people do things. So personal brand styling really helps you to differentiate, to be memorable, to stand out. But stand out, I don't mean like, I often feel like this word stand out is really associated with, having crazy hair or doing some, like wearing crazy things. No, stand out is your way. If it's your way to have pink hair, I love it. But if it's not, don't do it. Stand out. I think authenticity, it's already standing out. Because daring to be yourself, it's also not so popular. So, and it's true. And people read between lines. So people really understand if your photo shoot is real, or who are you in your real life, because it needs to match. So this is where personal brand styling with my authentic method, because it can be also different approach, right? I really put a big accent on authenticity and your uniqueness. This is how it helps you to stand out, to be memorable, to stop people scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
But I really believe we achieve it only by daring to be ourselves.
That's not obvious because not everybody is asking the question truly and honestly to themselves. Who am I? What image am I projecting? And do I actually want to project that image? Maybe I'm projecting something that is the opposite of the idea that I want to convey. And in order to do that, we have to really identify our self-image. Who am I really? It's not what people should think I am. It's not what my family thinks I am. I am who I am, and I have to invest some time, invest some effort studying myself, studying what I want to look like, but also who am I truly. Once I find this image, it could be a future image of myself that I have in my mind as a vision, as a goal. So I'm going to start acting like them, dressing like them, walking and talking like them until I become that person. I think this is one of the goals that every one of us should have, and having a personal style and a brand style should help a lot, because I remember a few years ago when I started this coaching program that was about setting goals and achieving success. And one of the steps, the actions that we needed to take is to go see a stylist, because the self-image is crucial to your business, to your goals, to your overall success, even to your health. And it helped me a lot because I discovered so much about myself, and now I'm projecting a totally different image than what I thought I projected before, because I didn't know who I am. So I was not projecting exactly what I wanted.
And I love that you said to study yourself, because the question who you are, I think it's the most difficult question we can ever ask, and the most difficult to answer. And the way, like you say, examine, study, trial and error gives us answers. And I also love this part about future you, because I believe the future you is already in you.
Yes.
It's we don't dare to look at her. It's just it's there, because otherwise you would not have this desire. So when you have this desire to become the one, you just need to look inside. But this is scary sometimes, because we've learned, especially as girls, we've learned to be nice, to do what everybody expects, not to shout, not to be yourself. So every time adjustments, boys as well. But I still feel that now it's changing, but all days upbringing, I don't know how you remember this, but I really remember being a nice girl was a priority
Yeah,
in every
absolutely.
house. Don't make yourself dirty, be nice, say goodbye, give a kiss, to all the family members. What if child didn't want to give a kiss? So all those things are connected actually to our childhood.
Oh,
Even,
absolutely.
with choosing colors, I've noticed some colors we love and we hate because we associate them with some people from our past as well.
Absolutely. Oh, I've been through the same brain wiring, I would say, because it's all about what we are used to see as good and bad, right and wrong, what we should or should not be looking like or acting like. And eventually it would transform into a paradigm. And the paradigm is a set of habits and what we inherit from our parents, from society, and what we used to choose all over our life. So eventually becomes wired in our brains. This is the way we do it. We think we love that color because we've been wearing that color all of our life. But have we actually asked the question honestly to ourselves? Do I actually want to be acting like that? Do I actually like this color? Do I actually want this kind of outfit? Or is it maybe something I'm wearing to hide something that I don't want to convey, to project to the world because it's an insecurity? Maybe it was said that it triggers some people if I have crazy hair or a crazy outfit. You never know the exact root cause, but you can change it. And I think this is really empowering.
This is really interesting journey to
It
start.
is. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So let's help our listeners start this journey today. What is one action step that our listeners can take today to start improving their personal brand through their style?
The best way to start it's to find your icon.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes it's just easier to, especially when we start the journey, like who we are, how to do it, to look around what we really like. And of course, when we think about icons, we think about celebrities, politicians, but it can be your neighbor, it
Yeah.
can be your family member, it can be somebody really like you just passing you by on the street, like just noticing those things you love,
Mm-hmm.
but you would never maybe dare to try it out. So it's a little bit coming back to my story when I loved fashion, I loved colors and textures, but I never dared to go there when I was 20. But I needed to wait until I was 36 to discover this. So this is also like, look what you love, because it's easier for us to just go there what we love, just to have it in our mind, but then the next step will be implementing this. So also I always advise, have a folder on your phone, inspiration, make photos, store it there, because this is how you build where you want to go.
Oh my God, absolutely. You know, I've been doing this exercise on my phone every day. I'm wearing a new outfit or looking good. I would take myself in a picture and I would put it in a folder that I call outfit of the day. And every time I don't know what to wear or I don't feel confident enough, I would remember that and I would check out these pictures. And I have like a bunch of outfits that I can choose from already made. So it's not overwhelming. What should I wear today? To ask this question every day, it's really overwhelming. And having a smart wardrobe in terms of colors and outfits and matching outfits and things that really resonate with your brand, your business, that will really empower you. Even like you'll earn so much time in the morning choosing from your outfits because it's already there. You have a whole wardrobe in your phone that you can choose from that will guarantee you're going to have a productive and confident day.
Yeah, I always say, you save your time and money that
Absolutely.
way.
Yeah, for sure. Because many people keep buying the next trendy best thing in the market and it's not matching with anything they have. So you have to buy more. And eventually the color is not working, so they don't feel very good at it and they end up wearing it maybe once or twice, so maybe sometimes even never, and it ends up just collecting dust in the wardrobe.
Yeah, even I had this thinking process a few days ago, that actually this sustainability of fashion industry, uh, being also thinking about the planet, thinking about all those things, it is like a big subject, but actually it starts with you, with one person,
Mhm.
where you are aware what to wear. And I'm not against buying new things, not at all. I think when you buy exactly what you want and you will wear it, buy it. It's I don't agree that it's like stop buying, and no, you just need to know what fits you, what suits you, what are your best colors, and that way you just build a versatile wardrobe. You just wear because it matches, like whatever you take, it always goes together, so you wear it.
Absolutely. I totally agree. And being more conscious and aware of our carbon print, the sustainability in terms of what we wear, or what we buy, that's very important, especially if we are people in business in general. Everything is an investment. Your time, your money, your image, whatever you do all day long is an investment to your goal, towards the business, towards your end goal. So be smart about it, invest it in a smart way. It does not mean that you don't need to spend much if you have to spend, but spend it as an investment. If I'm investing in a timeless piece, I know it's going to be my favorite thing to wear and I will be feeling amazing every time would be wearing it. So that's a good investment. It does not have to be the best or most expensive thing in the market to call it a good investment if I'm not going to wear it or if I'm not going to feel good just because I bought it in the wrong color or the wrong size and thinking, yeah, maybe I'll lose weight in a few months or maybe it's going to be fitting me in a while. If it's not going to happen, just be honest with yourself and really truthful to yourself, as you said, authenticity, that's key to your confidence, to your empowerment.
Even, when we buy sustainable brands, when it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. You will just not wear it. So this is not the case.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now, can you tell us more about what you offer to your clients and how can we connect with you?
So I have two directions. You can work with me in a group setting, where we go through the process of my icon method. There are 4 steps that where we start from identifying your brand essence, clarifying, clearing, decluttering, and navigating your looks. And this method I'm using to work with my one-on-one client as well as in the group setting. In the group settings, you do some part of the work together with me, some part it's on you. In one-on-one work, you have more, as it always is, you have me in your pocket, I always say, because we are all the time in touch. But the principle of that is that you establish your show-stopping signature style to attract your ideal clients. That's why it's so crucial that we feel that we feel better, but also our clients have this clear message: who you are, what your message is, why they need to come to you, what you will offer, and what is there a chemistry? Is there a chemistry between you and them? So as I mentioned, vibe, but I call it personal brand vibe. So we establish this part. So my group program is now open to enroll. For one-on-one, you can always reach out to me. Whatever you have a book launch, you have important retreat or masterclass or TEDx talk, any talk, all the events I'm also supporting.
That's wonderful. That's amazing. And I'll be making sure to include all your social links so that our listeners can reach out to you. You'll find the social links on the description of the episode. And well, I just have to thank you so much, Bea, for being such an amazing guest today and for sharing like very, very useful tips and golden nuggets with our listeners. Thank you so much, Bea, and thank you to all our listeners. We'll see you again in the Success Catalyst.
Thank you.